Asky, you had a season that was kind of all over the place, a little bit in the NHL, a little bit in the AHL, and obviously the late season injury. But just as you kind of are done with it now and you put together all the pieces, how do you summarize the hockey season, your first hockey season in San Jose?
So I think so. I was growing up in this season. I got some experience, some opportunity. Yeah, like you said, some games in NHL, some games in AHL. Uh, just like the great people around me. So that means a lot.
How do you think you came along as a person and as a hockey player? How did you mature this season?
Um, it's like probably like you're driving the car, like whatever, like when you're driving like the first time, you can do anything you can. You scared, but like after like couple hours and every next hour you're gonna be better and better and better. That's that's probably like it goes now. So
You feel more comfortable now, it sounds like.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Because
awesome.
and especially like when you're a new guy, like in a like in the team in the city, you kind of like still feels a little bit like uncomfortable. But like now, it feels like it is my like second home. So
That's
that's why.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask this later, but I'll just do it now. San Jose fans really seemed to attach to you this year. They really seemed to like you and your style of play this year. Do you kind of feel the same way about them? And do you notice that appreciation they have for you?
Fans unreal here actually, and I've seen it before, like when I was checking in, like when Sharks played in the playoff,
Yeah,
and I saw that crowd. I was felt that uh like I felt that crowd, I felt that energy in the playoff when we played here. Like that was electric.
yeah.
I was felt that atmosphere, and that means a lot too. So that's the great fans. We have the great fans.
Wait till you get to a Sharks playoff game. Coming out of that Shark head, it's it's even different than that. But in terms of all six Barracuda playoff games that we just witnessed, and in the end, it's 3 wins, 3 losses. I think the Cuda showed a lot of compete, like in all the games, sweeping round one and playing Colorado very tough. Are you pretty satisfied, even though it's over? Are you pretty satisfied with your team's effort in the postseason?
So I think so. We was we was battling. We was pretty good. That was pretty close series. So
Yeah,
yeah. So that's it's not the end what we want, but like uh it's for a lot of guys that was the first playoff. So and it's a great experience for they can learn something from that and just moving forward, with that back experience, what they have now,
yeah.
gonna be better for everybody.
I noticed just in terms of your gameplay and being familiar with it that you kind of stayed more in the crease. You stayed at home a little bit more in the playoffs than maybe I was used to before. Was that like strategic, intentional? Is it because it was the playoffs? How did you change your game a little bit?
Uh, Probably after injury, I was kind of like forgot how I was played with like the puck, and that's why I was like stayed in the crease more.
Okay.
And it is playoff too. That's why I wasn't. I like risky, but
Yeah, not in the playoffs.
yeah.
Okay, so I now I get the fuller picture, but I was assuming it had to do with the postseason. What did you learn? Again, it was only 6 games in the playoffs, but and I don't know how much other playoff experience you have in your life. Certainly not like in professional hockey, maybe like this. What did you take away from these playoffs?
It was kind of like felt more confident too, like in especially like this playoff. The last 2 playoffs, I was a little bit struggling. That's what I think. I could be better.
Yeah.
This year could be better too, but like I don't know, like just I was feels confident, I was feels like confident and just try to do my best.
Yeah. Well, a lot of low scoring playoff games, so I think that speaks to good team defense on both sides, but obviously good goaltending too. So, what are your plans this summer? What are you going to do to train? What are you going to do to have fun? Maybe let's start with the hockey side. What's your development for this summer? What's your plan?
Uh, so my plan, it's gonna be start to work and I'm gonna get back to Russia. I'm gonna start to work off the ice on the ice there, and plan getting back to San Jose in August. So
Okay.
second week of August, and continue to build here.
All right. And then we got to get you some free time. We got to get you some vacation. It is summer after all. What kind of personal plans could you share with us?
Uh, I'm gonna go to Dubai for like 5 to 6 days.
All right.
That's the great city. It is the great country. So I just would like to get in back. I've been there once for like 7 days, 5, 7 days before, and I always loved it. So that's why I just would like to get in back for like a week.
Give us a little post on Instagram. All right. Let us know you're having fun out there. All right.
Thanks, bro.
All
Thanks,
right.
bro.
Asky, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Have a good one. Have a good summer.
You too.
Thank you, Sharks fans.